Right, bro. So you boys know that I preach the playboy phase a lot. And, you know, I tell you guys to go and basically be a hoe. Go and be a man slag for a little bit. Go and experience multiple different women, different skin colors, different body types, different energies, different cultures, everything, bro. Just get out there. Go and have your fun with loads of different women while you are young, while you are in your healthy, attractive prime. You know, you got the fresh looking face, you're pure, you're full of testosterone. Go and enjoy it. I always preach this to you boys, don't I? Now, why? And also, what happens when you meet a girl that you really, really like? What do you do then? This is what we're going to talk about. And I also want to touch on love, not to be too soppy, but falling in love and things like that. And I'm also going to tell you guys a bit about me and the shit that I've gone through in my life, because fuck me, bro, it's going to inspire you. If I can get through it, especially at that age when it happened to me, you can get through what you're going through right now with the knowledge that you have with me by your side. So if you are struggling with heartbreak, or if you've struggled with heartbreak in the past and it still plagues your mind, or even if you're maybe worried about heartbreak in the future, this video is for you. So first of all, let's talk about the playboy phase. Why do I tell you guys to go and basically be a fucking slut and sleep with loads of different women? Many reasons for this. Number one, let's talk about pornography. Okay, now pornography manipulates your innate desire as a man to reproduce, to spread your seed with as many different women as possible. If we're talking evolutionary here, like caveman sense, your only purpose as a man is to keep the cycle of life going, is to spread your seed with as many different mates as possible so the cycle of life can continue. That's your only purpose. And the people that design pornography understand this. So what they do is they give you access to fucking millions of different women, different body types, different skin colors, for free, whenever you want. You could literally get any girl that you want just from pornography, any type of woman, you could just have that. And you're tricking your brain to believe that it's real. So I have some guys that come to me and they say, yeah, but I'm religious, so I wouldn't want to live the lifestyle that you're trying to preach, Luke. Or yeah, but I value a monogamous relationship more. I value, a committed relationship more. So I wouldn't want to live the life that you're preaching. I want to just wait for my one good girl. But then they'll go home and watch pornography. So you're not really valuing that one good girl, are you? Because you're stimulating your brain with loads of different women by watching porn. So what are you doing? The reason why this is so addictive and why you still keep doing it, even though you know it's bad for you, is because that's your job as a man, is to reproduce with as many different women as possible. There's nothing wrong with that. Now, there's a caveat to this, right? It's not all sunshine and rainbows. Yeah, just go and be a hoe and sleep with loads of different girls. Of course, there's an opposing argument that I also agree with. I'm kind of balanced in the middle. And I'm going to tell you my framework, what I like to approach relationships and women in general. And you can learn from this. So we understand that, okay, it's normal for you to want to go and fuck loads of different girls. That's normal. So why do I preach that you do that? Well, because number one, it's normal and it's healthy for you. Number two, you get experience, you get practice, you get confidence. Have you ever wondered why the girls always go back to the guy that cheats on her? Or they always go after the bad boys, or the players, or the cheaters, or whatever. And you're the little nice guy that's really polite and really nice, but you always get friend zoned. Why do all the guys that cheat on her, that treat her like shit, why do they keep going back to her? Because those guys just get it. Those guys just understand it. They're not having to sit there and ask, oh, can I kiss you? Can I kiss? But I had a guy in my live stream or in my comments once, I can't really remember, ask me, I really, really like this girl, and I don't really know what I did wrong, but I was sat on a bench with her and everything was going really, really right. You know, we're making eye contact. She was flirting with me. And then I asked if I could kiss her. And then she was just disinterested. She just lost interest. I don't really know what I did wrong. Your job as a masculine man is to lead, is to just know what to do. What she wants as a feminine woman is to just follow you, is to surrender to your masculine decisiveness. Now, if you're just sitting there asking, can I kiss you, please? Can I kiss you? Can I give you a hug? Can I hold your hand? Number one, it displays insecurity. It displays no fuck off fly, no confidence in yourself. But number two, it's a very feminine way of acting, very submissive. Please, can I do this? Just do it. If you want to kiss her, just fucking do it. And then you're going to get some guys in the comments like, well, but what about the Me Too movement? What if she accuses me of sexual assault? Number one, be a socially intelligent human being. If she pulls away, if she is not interested, if she says, nah, sorry, I'm not interested, whatever, no problem. You don't force yourself on her. You're not desperate. Okay, no problem. I got the wrong end of the stick. My bad. That's it. Dealt with. Number two, You don't even allow it to get to that point in the first place. The only guys that get walked all over like this, the only guys that get Me Too'd are guys that allow it to happen to them in the first place. Guys that do not set boundaries in the first place. If you showcase that you are a masculine individual that's not to be fucked with, not in a violent way, but just in a way where just don't fuck with me. You don't try this shit on me. I don't allow these stupid games. Then she won't do that to you in the first place. Simple as that. Okay? So, little side tangent there, but yes, women like a decisive individual. Women like a decisive man that knows what he's doing, that doesn't have to ask. She doesn't have to tell him what to do. In the bedroom, she doesn't have to put his hand where she wants it. He just gets it. He just knows. He understands the female anatomy, the female body, feminine energy, female psychology. He just gets all of this. He understands it. He understands where to touch her and when and how and what he's going to do to her. Bro, he just gets it. Do you know why? Because he's done it so many times. It's like riding a bike. You ride a bike so many times, bro, at some point you're going to be a master at that shit. You're just going to know exactly what to do. You're going to know how to ride the bike with no hands and balance it perfectly. You're just going to get it. And it's the same with women. It's the same with anything, really, in life. The more that you do it, the better that you'll get. And the better that you'll get, the more confident you'll be. Confidence is a very attractive trait for women because it shows that you're good at stuff. And if you're good at stuff, you're probably quite good at getting resources, which is also what women are attracted to, right? They want a man of status. They want a man that can have things, that has, conquers shit in life. So for you to be the guy that's like, well, please can I kiss you? Bro, just grab her by the fucking face. Gently, obviously, politely. Don't be a dick. Don't be desperate. Don't be a rapist. I have to tell you guys this shit because some of you guys are just fucking brain dead. Hopefully you're not. Hopefully you're intelligent enough to laugh at this as a joke and be like, okay, I know I'm not that much of a retard. Look, grab her by the fucking chin or something. Make her look at you. Eye contact. And then just fucking go for it. At that point, by the time you've grabbed her by the chin and made her look at you in your eyes, if she's not interested, she'll make it clear. She's like, bro, what are you doing? Before you've even kissed her, you'll know if she's interested. If she just sits there waiting like a little puppy, go for it then, bro. She's fucking in love. Stop asking. Stop being a pussy. Same in the bedroom. A lot of you guys are too scared to do anything. Man up. Take initiative. Decisiveness. This is what's happening. This is the position we're doing. Take fucking control. I promise you, they love it as well, and you'll feel more of a man as well. So just start doing that, right? That's why it's important for you to go through this phase of being a playboy, because you'll learn this shit. I didn't know all this. I was a fucking nerd, bro. I was terrified in the bedroom. I was shy as fuck. Now I just get it. I just know exactly what to do, and it makes life 10 times easier for me, and it makes life 10 times pleasurable for the woman. So the only reason I know how to do this stuff, though, is because I've done it so much. It's because I've practiced, because I've got myself out there. So, number 3, why is it beneficial for you to go through this playboy phase? Because you will always have this urge of what if you don't. You'll always have an urge of like, yeah, but that girl from the gym, what if I had sex with her? What would it be like? Or that girl from work. You'll find yourself fantasizing about different girls. And if any of you guys have been in a relationship before, you'll know this is very, very true, right? You'll be in a relationship for a long period of time. You would have gotten over the honeymoon phase. You've gotten over all the excitement of being in love and finding this new person and everything's exciting and new. You'll get over that and you'll get used to each other for a little bit. You'll get used to each other. You become comfortable. It'll get to that point where you start fucking farting in front of each other and shit. Like, you guys don't care anymore. You basically like live together and stuff. It's just, you're very, very comfortable. If you have not already satisfied that desire as a man, and this is only for men, women it's quite different, it's a different topic, but we're focusing purely on the male side of things, right? If you have never satisfied that desire of having sex with multiple different women, basically that porn desire in real life, not like a loser over porn, then you'll always have the question in your brain, what if? And then you'll find yourself in the bedroom as you're having sex, not to be vulgar, but as you're having sex with your woman, you'll find your mind drifting and thinking about other girls. You don't want this. If you love a girl, you don't want to have this battle in your brain of thinking about other girls. It's not nice for either of you, because she's going to feel insecure, because she'll know that something's up, she'll know that you're not present, and you'll be like, what's wrong with me? I really love this girl, but I'm just losing sexual attraction. What is it? And it's because you haven't satisfied that urge. Get out there now while you're young and go and do it. Just have loads of fucking sex, bro. Why not? Go and do it. Right? Once you've satisfied it, once you understand, okay, it's not all that, it's not, anything crazy, it's just sex. Like, yeah, it's fun, it's great, whatever, but it's not as amazing as your mind predicted it to be beforehand, right? You'll understand that, and then when you finally do, some point down the line, meet a girl that you fall in love with, and this is what we're going to talk about today, the love topic, right? You'll be able to just enjoy her as a person, her body, the sex that you guys have, completely present. You're not distant. You're not thinking about other girls. You are completely present and attracted and loving towards this one girl. Because you've been there and done it. You know what it's like. You don't have to think what if. You know what it is because you've been there. So that's the point about the playboy phase, right? Now, let's talk about the formula. How do we kind of use this understanding and where do we go? How do we kind of use it in our personal lives, right? I recommend you guys identify as single men until you find a girl that you're willing to commit yourself to. Now, this isn't just any girl. Obviously, you have high standards. For girlfriend material, my standards are very, very high. Any girl that I make my girlfriend, any girl that I commit myself to and cut off all the other hoes for, she has to be top tier, right? In terms of just having sex, bro, I'm a fucking whore. I'm a slag. Bitch, I'm a that. Give me lit. I don't care, bro. Anyone. Don't give a shit. I'm a bit dirty like that. But anyway, when it comes to girlfriends, bro, my standards are all the way up here. They have to be fucking almost perfect because I'm dedicating myself to that person, right? So I recommend you identify as a single man. You go about your life, go and sleep with loads of different women. The disclaimer I must give you is do not lie, do not cheat, don't be a degenerate. Tell these girls exactly how it is. Listen, you know, I want to be honest with you. I really like you. I like spending time with you. However, I must let you know I'm sleeping with other girls. I'm seeing other girls. Probably do this a bit after she's gotten to know you a little bit more because she then knows who you are. She knows you're a cool guy. You're a bit different, cool, you're attractive, whatever. She kind of likes you by this point. She's more receptible to saying yes. But yeah, tell them how it is. I've told girls before, listen, I'm not gonna get involved with you because I know that you're in love with me. I know that you genuinely want something serious. However, I don't see you like that. And I didn't tell her that, but I said, listen, it's just, I'm not looking for anything serious right now. But in my brain, I didn't see her as girlfriend material, right? So I'm not gonna go and hurt the girl. I'm not gonna go and lie to the girl and pretend you're the only one for me. I'm only seeing you just so I can get laid. That's desperate. That's a scarcity mindset. That's just an incel mindset. Don't live like that. Tell these girls how it is. Go and sleep with as many different women as you want, but be honest with them. You know, if they ask, have you seen any other girls? Yeah, I am. I'm a single man. You know, I'm not official to anybody. I'm just enjoying myself. I'm not looking for anything serious. Tell them that. Now, there will come a time and a point in your playboy journey where one of these girls stands out more than the rest. And you might find yourself falling in love with her. Now, I've been in love twice in my life, okay? I've been heartbroken once and I've been in love twice. I'm currently in the process, to be completely honest with you, of falling in love with a girl. I'm not even going to lie to you. This is very, very vulnerable of me to say, which is why I left it 12 minutes in, because any of you boys are still watching this, you're probably a real, true core fan of me. You probably care about me, so I want to be honest with you boys, right? I've, at the time recording this video, it is, what's the fucking date, bro? It's June. So I currently met a girl and I've been seeing her for like a couple of months, and I think you just know, right? You just know when a girl is for you. You just know when you're compatible with a girl and you kind of start to fall in love with a girl. You kind of know from the start, like, yo, this girl's kind of different. I really like her. I enjoy her company. And so yeah, there'll come a point where in your playboy phase, you'll meet a girl that you just kind of start falling in love with, right? And if this happens, I've heard a lot of guys either do what I said before, they're a degenerate, and they'll be falling in love with the girl, but they'll still go and sleep with other girls and they'll lie to this girl. They'll be like, no, you're the only one for me, because they don't want to lose her. Don't do that. Number two, I see a lot of guys scared of catching feelings. They'll say, yeah, but I don't want to catch feelings because what if I get heartbroken? That's a pussy way of living your life. You live once and you're scared of experiencing the most beautiful feeling on earth, which is love. Not to be too soppy with you, but it is, bro. Falling in love. I don't know if you've ever experienced it before. Being genuinely in love with a girl to the point where you guys know each other. You guys wake up next to each other. Good morning, baby. All this kind of shit. You guys know each other's weaknesses, insecurities. You have little inside jokes together. Like, you guys get each other. You guys know each other like nobody else does. You tell each other things that you have not told to anybody else. It's that kind of love, man. That shit is beautiful. And you're sacrificing experiencing that once because you're scared of something that could happen. It might not even happen. You might not get heartbroken. It's a possibility, and you're not even gonna just try because you're scared. You're allowing fear to dictate your life. How illogical does that sound when I put it like that, right? So to those guys that are scared of catching feelings, well, great. Live your life with no substance. Never ever, bro. All of these hoes, like, they're fun. It's a nice lifestyle to live. It is just having loads of different girls to go and sleep with. One night you can pick, like, you know what? I fancy the black girl tonight. I fancy the blonde girl tonight. I fancy both of them tonight, bro. Just, that's fun. I'm not gonna lie to you, but love will always beat that. It really will, because the things, the connection, the bond that you share with a girl that you're genuinely in love with, and she genuinely loves you. She looks up to you. She idolizes you. She She genuinely is inspired by you. She looks up to you like you're fucking a god or something, right? That perfect masculine, feminine polarity. She looks after you. She nurtures you. She takes care of you. She cooks for you. She cleans you. She gives you massages after a long, stressful day of you working, providing and protecting for her. You see the dynamic, right? You go out there, you're dealing with stress every day and pressure, making money, providing a life for your woman so she can enjoy her life. You come home and she provides you with peace. That's the perfect dynamic. You'll never experience that with some fucking hoe. I'm telling you now from experience, you just won't. You'll never get that same feeling with just some random hoe. You'll never get the inside jokes with some random hoe. You never get any of this shit. I was once at a student restaurant with the same girl I was talking about. And we were kind of just eating some food. And I don't know how, but we got onto the topic of threesomes, right? And we're quite honest and open, which is probably why I like this girl so much. We can talk about anything. We can be silly with each other. We can chat shit. We can insult each other in a jokey way. Like, we're really, really open to communication like that. We can just be ourselves around each other. We feel comfortable, right? There's no forcing anything. Nothing feels forced. We can just be silly, and I love it. So we were talking about threesomes, and I think I asked her, have you ever had a threesome before? And she's like, no, have you? And I was like, no. And then I was like, do you want one? Would that be something you consider one day? And she's like, yeah, I would, but it'd have to be with you. Good answer. Green flag, you know what I mean? You've just been promoted. So I was like, okay, sweet. So then it was kind of like an inside joke between us of like, right, now we have to pick the girl for the threesome. She has to be attractive. You can pick her. I told the girl that I was with, right, you can pick the girl. You can pick her out for me. And yeah, well, and it was kind of like a little 50-50. It was half serious, half not. We were kind of joking, but we were also kind of not. And what's going on with the hair today, bro? Like a fucking helmet head, lad. It's this weather, man. It's this sweaty hair. But anyway. And then every single time we walked down the street, we both saw an attractive girl as we walked past each other. We kind of looked at each other like, and we did this. We put the three fingers up like, threesome. And it was that inside joke, bro. It's just funny as fuck. We have so many different ones. And I think little things like that make the relationship beautiful. Little things like that just make it special. It forms that bond. It just keeps things, you know, it's nice. Bro, you're not going to experience that with some fucking hoe. So, point being, if you find a girl that you start to really, really fall in love with, you start to really become attracted to, don't close yourself off to love, because it's one of the most beautiful things you can experience. I recommend, if you are living this playboy lifestyle, you meet a girl, spend a bit more time with her, dedicate a bit more time to her than you do all the other hoes. Don't cut them off straight away. Spend a bit more time with her. And then if it gets to a point where you think, you know what, this girl's girlfriend material, I've tested her, you know, I put her through the Playboy test to see if she's a hoe, to see if she's girlfriend material. She's passed the test. She's very, very good girl. Cool. I wouldn't mind making this girl my girlfriend. Don't rush into things. Take it slow. But cut off the other hoes. Fuck them, bro. Forget about them. Stop wasting your time with them. If you genuinely are in love with a girl, then you can transfer into the monogamous, you know, committed, loyal relationship thing. Then you don't have to be a whore anymore. You can enjoy that, because you won't get love to the fullest extent unless you dedicate yourself fully to the girl. Does this make sense? So I would not be able to experience this beauty of having this thing where we wake up in the morning, we text each other good morning, all this kind of shit, we share things with each other. I won't have that if I was seeing other girls. I wouldn't have that if I was dedicating my time to other girls. I just wouldn't be able to experience it to its fullest extent. So part of the beauty of being in love is the fact that there's a risk of heartbreak there. The beauty of being in love is the fact that at any moment, either one of you could betray that trust. That's what makes love so beautiful. It's balance of life. It's the law of polarity. Hot, cold, pleasure, pain, etc. Love, heartbreak. In order for you to truly experience love in all its positive beauty, bro, I sound like a poet, you must have a risk of the polar opposite. They have to coexist. You can't have one without the other. So love, in order for you to experience it, there must be a risk of heartbreak, right? With that being said, if you meet a girl that you're in love with, bro, dedicate yourself to her. I know this video is kind of all over the place, but I really want to stress this point. I don't want you to think because you live in a playboy lifestyle that you have to have multiple women that you lie to and pretend that, oh, I'm only, you know, you're the only one for me. And you lie to all the other girls. Like, you don't have to be like that. You don't have to do it like that. You can truly appreciate the beauty of love at the same time. Fucking gains, bro. So that's what I recommend. Now let's talk about your attention. Fuck me, I look insane. Oh my days. Workout regime in the coaching below. Fuck me, bro. Let's talk about your attention. Because I spoke about this previously. Your attention as a man is your weapon. It's what we call the currency that you give to women. Women want your attention. They want your time. They want your energy. They want your focus. They want your validation. You want sex from a woman. That is a woman's currency. That's a woman's weapon that she can use against you. So, all that we want when we're, like, if we're being brutally honest, if we meet a girl, all that we really want is to get laid. We just want sex. Like, yeah, you can probably want the deeper emotional connection as well. But truly, the main motivation for you as a man is sex. So women give you sex as a currency. That's what they give to you if you're good, if you pass her tests. Vice versa, on contrary to that, you're supposed to give attention to a woman if she passes your test, if she's good. Now, what a lot of you guys are doing is you're giving your currency away for free for absolutely nothing. This makes you a simp. It's an unfair exchange in value. You are giving away your attention, you're giving away your weapon, your currency, to a girl that isn't even passing your tests. She's a hoe. She disrespects you. She treats you like shit. She talks to you like shit. She behaves in just a degenerate way. And you let it slide, and you still keep giving her your attention. You keep texting her, you keep saying hello to her, you keep calling her over and over again. You're always there when she calls you. You always prioritize her over everything else. This makes you a simp. And if you're giving away your attention, your currency, too flightly, too easily, it then becomes less valuable. Same with a girl. If she gives away sex too easily, for free, for nothing, her currency becomes less valuable, which makes her a hoe. Do you understand what I'm saying? You are putting yourself in the friend zone. You are putting yourself in the simp zone by giving away your currency too easily. So to understand this principle and this dynamic in relationships, if you are getting sex from a girl, it means you have passed her tests. It means you are doing something right, bro. Unless she's a complete hoe, you are doing something right. For you to give attention to a girl, for you to flood her with love and attention and compliments and just energy, for you to dedicate time to her where you just sit on the phone and you talk to her and you don't do any work, you're just sitting there and talking to her, making her feel good. For her to get that from you, she has to have done something to earn it. You don't just give it away for free. Now, this principle applies both in and out of relationships. When you first meet a girl, you don't give away your attention too easily. You wait until she responds. If she responds to you, if she's texting you, you know, she's not making you wait for hours, cool, you can give her more attention. I will discuss the attention currency much more in depth in the coaching below if you want to learn how to really utilize this, because this is what women want from you. And if you can learn how to give it to them, drip feed it to them, you become their drug. You become dopamine for the woman. It's like sex, right? If a woman was to just drip feed you sexual experiences, she never gave you the full experience that you truly wanted. She just teased you. She drip fed you that currency. You'd constantly chase it until you got it. It's the same thing with your attention. A lot of you guys are just texting girls all the time for nothing. I really miss you. Sending like 5 texts in a row, bro. She hasn't even done anything. Positive reinforcement is the main thing I want you to remember. If a girl does something that you really like, if she's really adorable, if she's really cute in one way, if she's complimenting you, if she's making you feel like a masculine man, if she's being a good girl, she's playing her feminine role, reward her. Positive reinforce that behavior with attention, with love, with affection, with validation, with compliments, because that's what she wants from you. And if you give it to her when she does something good, her brain is then going to associate those good actions with dopamine, with that reward. So you're basically manipulating the female brain to only behave, only do the things that you want her to do. Now, I know this sounds like evil or negative, but it's not. Everything is manipulation. She's doing the same to you with sex. She will only give you sex if you have done the right things to earn sex. If you've been the kind of man that is masculine, that can lead, that can take control, that is decisive, masculine energy. If you've said the right things, etc., etc., she'll give you what you want. So it's the same thing. Come and learn how to use that as a weapon in the coaching down below. So when you do get into a relationship, these principles they don't end. Okay, you don't start sacrificing your attention just because you're in a relationship. Yeah, you can give her a bit more because she's now your girlfriend, you love her, she loves you, you can give her attention every day, good morning baby, all this kind of stuff. You can kind of level her up on the tier list so you can give her a bit more attention. The principles still apply. When she does something that you like, you flood her with attention, you flood her with validation, compliments, etc., with your time. If she does something that you don't like, if she's a bit of a hoe, if she's going out clubbing, even though you said, you know what, I don't really like it when you do that. Just an example, I don't really mind if my girl goes out clubbing, I don't give a shit. Because I think it's more about trust, right? I think it's a bit insecure to be like, no, you're never allowed out clubbing. Like, bro, get a grip of yourself. She's not even going to find a guy like me anyway. I don't have to worry. So if she does something that you dislike, let's say, I don't know, she texts the guy back, even though it's not in a romantic way, she texts the guy back, she's entertaining another guy, you don't like that, what do? Do you positively reinforce her with more attention? Start arguing with her? No, you just simply don't text her. Don't give her any attention. You completely cut the attention dead until she comes back and says sorry, or until she learns a lesson, or until she changes her behavior. That's it. Remember that, because that's very, very important. So the main principle I want you to take from this video is, yes, go through a playboy phase, enjoy your life, go and have fun with loads of different women, go and sacrifice, go and satisfy that desire. Once you've done that, if you meet a girl that you fall in love with, don't close yourself off to it. Go and experience love. Even if you get heartbroken, you're not going to die. I've been there myself. You will experience it. It's part of becoming a man. When I was 18 years old, I met my first proper girlfriend. Now, I've been in relationships before and I've had girlfriends before when I was in high school. I've had a lot of girl experience before this time. But my first proper long-term, first proper love was this girl that I met in lockdown in 2020. So, I met her. We were both in the park and she was running down the hill. So she was coming down the hill, I was going up the hill walking my dog, and we both made eye contact and smiled at each other. And yeah, she messaged me on Instagram because we kind of knew each other from the high school days and all that kind of stuff. Like, we never went to the same school, but we knew friends that went to her school and she knew friends that went to my school, and we kind of just knew each other through a friend of a friend. So she messaged me on Instagram saying, nice dog, with a little smiley face. And then we got texting, we got to know each other a little bit more. You know, we were just talking through Instagram, getting to know each other. We kind of arranged a walk and we were like, yeah, should we go on a walk? Let's meet up, it'll be nice. We can go for a run together or something, because I knew she liked running. And then it went from there. We kind of clicked straight away. The first conversation that we had, we clicked. There was chemistry there, there was compatibility there was conversation. Nothing felt forced. It was really great. So we were in love, blah, blah, blah. Went through it. This was my first time being in love, so I had a lot of lessons to learn from this relationship, which I'm now passing on to you. So, long story short, she wasn't the person that I thought she was. I'm going to save this for another day. This is not, I want to wrap this video up now. This is not part of the video. But yeah, she wasn't the person I thought she was. She did me wrong in a couple of ways. I was heartbroken. I called it off. I broke up with her. Listen, you're not the person for me. I thought you were this person, but you've proved to me that you're someone else. I don't think we're really going to work. I don't think this is what I'm looking for. Cool. Broke up. Absolutely heartbroken. Sat on my fucking floor crying and shit. Have I made the right decision? Do I really want to lose her? I'm never going to meet anyone like her before. All of this shit. You get over it. Yeah? You get over it. Time goes by. You man up. You build resilience. You realise, okay, there's plenty more girls out there that are kind of like her. You know, yeah, she's unique in her own little ways, but the thing that you truly latch onto when it comes to love is the feeling of having someone by your side. It's not necessarily the person themselves, it's just the feeling of love. Like, yes, you adore the person, you love the person, but the thing that you really, truly are missing is just that feeling of having someone there. That's what you truly miss. And it's a very beautiful thing, man. And when you wake up the next day and there's no one there, there's no one texting you, good morning, baby. You don't wake up with anyone in your arms, lying on your chest or nothing like that. Like, you're just by yourself. You have to now go through life by yourself with no feminine support. Very heartbreaking, man. It's not a nice place to be. But you get through it. And I did. And I got through it and I was completely fine. Went through a bit of a slag phase, bit of a playboy phase. I've now met another girl through going through that phase. Kind of fallen in love with this girl a little bit, bro. I'm not going to lie. She probably watches my videos as well. I know for a fact that she does, because she's told me. I don't know if she's watching this one all the way to the end, but a little game check regardless. Yeah, man, it's a beautiful part of life. This video is very authentic. It's very all over the place. I don't want this to be formal or professional. I'm just kind of speaking my mind. Hopefully you can take something from this, but yeah, do not close yourself off from love. It's fucking beautiful, bro. It's priceless. You can't buy it. You can't buy it. None of these hoes will give you that feeling of holding someone tight, giving them a hug and absolutely adoring that one girl. No hoe's going to give you that. So fucking enjoy it. You live once, bro, and you're scared of fucking heartbreak. You're allowing fear to dictate your actions. Even if you get heartbroken, you'll live. You're not going to die. I'm living proof of that. So go and enjoy the love with full presence. Don't think about the negative possibilities. Enjoy it and convince yourself this is going to last forever. Fully commit yourself to that feeling of being in love. Tell yourself this is going to last forever. I'm going to spend the rest of my life with this girl. If one day, whatever happens, you guys break up, you'll deal with it then. But right now in this moment, you're in love. So fucking enjoy it. Make the most of it because it's beautiful. And a lot of people don't get to experience that. So if you are, be grateful for it and fucking cherish it, man. You're walking down the street with that girl linking in your arms and you absolutely adore her and she loves you. You have that perfect masculine, feminine polarity. It's fucking beautiful, bro. Nothing replaces that. You guys go to restaurants together and you inside jokes, fucking little dates, little picnics, whatever, bro. All of this shit, man. All the lovey-dovey shit. I'm quite romantic at heart, I think. I'm a bit of a slag, but if I meet the right girl, I can be very, very romantic and very, very committed and loyal to her. So I think you should do the same. Don't close yourself off. I've heard too many guys saying, oh, I'm scared of catching feelings, so I'm just going to, you know, fucking duck, beat and delete, whatever you want to say. I'm just going to run through all these girls and, you know, be heartless. Where's the fun in that, bro? You're missing something. You're missing the true beauty of being in love. Don't make that mistake, okay? Coaching's down below if you want to learn more from me. I'll see you soon. Look after yourself. Bow.